Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We got 12 new kanji or vocabulary words coming at you today. The way this works is I'm going to go through 12 vocabulary words and or kanji. If you see a kanji or word you don't know the kanji of, write that kanji down 10 times. If you see a vocabulary word with old kanji that you already know, but it's a new vocabulary kind of structure or combination, add it to the list. Write it down 3 to 5 times just to get some rote memorization in there. Because with Japanese kanji studying, with Chinese kanji studying, eventually it all comes down to rote memorization. You're not going to get enough, spaced repetition out of just seeing it every day with some of these because they're pretty rare. And you're not going to see them every day unless you're in very specific situations. So, if you want to memorize your kanji for the JLPT tests, I strongly suggest at least part of it is rote memorization. Maybe just a small part of it, but some part of it I think has to be just forced. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Our first word for today is uasa. Uasa. This is just a kanji itself. This is not any word in itself. Uasa is a word, but not the kanji itself. Son. Son is going to be our onyomi. This means rumor, gossip, or hearsay. Rumor, gossip, or hearsay. The radicals in the kanji are a mouth on the left side, speaking, 8. This is these two kind of horizontal, or not horizontal, slanted lines are 8 over west, the kanji for west, 8 westward, and inch or part on the bottom here. So a talk that is 8 inches to the west is kind of how I like to think of rumors and gossip. They're 8 inches away from truth. Rumor and gossip is 8 inches away from truth. Uasa or son. So since I haven't studied this kanji before, we're gonna write it down 10 times. Uasa or son. Uasa or rumor, gossip, or hearsay. Uasa or uasa or son is gossip or hearsay. Uasa or son. While I'm kind of reciting these out to myself, I'm writing them down 10 times, and I strongly suggest everyone else does too. Why I leave these gaps in. It's not just a flat lesson of me telling you what uasa or son. Rumor, gossip, or uasa or son. Rumor, gossip, or. Number 2 for the day. Or eba. See if I can find. At the left side of a suite. Ame. Right side is she. G. De wa nai. Let's see. See if we can find it in a word. Sabun. Esa. Ah, there it is. Kunyomi for this are eba, esa, and mochi. And our two onyomi are ji, also ni, or ni. This is food, bait, prey, or tempting profit. Food, bait, prey, or tempting food or bait. Or bait. Esa, or eba, mochi, ji, or ni. The left side of this kanji is the same one as the left side of ame, which is kind of a sweet candy. And the right side is an ear. I guess if you're giving food to a dog, you're gonna hear the sound of the food with his ear. That's the best I got for this one. Most of this is gonna be rote memorization. Eba ji ni esa. Food or bait. If food mochi eba esa ji or ni. Food or dog hears the food. Baited. Baited by the sound of baited with his by food. Food or bait. That's number 2. Number 3. Number 3 is skiai. Skiai. Skiai is association, socializing, or fellowship. Skiai. Association, socializing, or fellowship. Tsukiai. Kanji on the left side is to attach or adhere to something. And the right side is to fit or match. So if you're attaching yourself to the joining with someone else, it's an association or tsukiai. Association or fellowship. Number 4. See, since we've already studied both of these kanji, I just wrote down that word 3 to 5 times and called it a day for that one. Same thing goes for our next one. This is jokyaku. Jokyaku. On the right side, we have noru or jo, to ride a bus or a car or something, and kyaku is a guest. So a riding guest is a passenger. Jokyaku, jokyaku, jokyaku. Hey, Wacky. My buddy Wacky. To play Overwatch or something. Yokyaku is a passenger. Number 5. 5 is Hari. Oh. 漢字はどこだと It's got water on the left side. That's the right side of it. We need that with water on the left. Kanji is hori. That's why I didn't find it. Hari. This is hori. Our kunyomi, our onyomi, our go. Also ko. This is a moat, a ditch, canal, and it can also mean Australia. Ko or ko. Hori. So if you can think, the way I think about this is, I think, see how this kanji, this radical here, this means a pig. And usually with a roof over top of it, or a dotted roof over the top of it, it means house. Ie, uchi, or ka. And the way I think about this is there's water running through the mouth, kind of around this house, if you can see that. That is a moat, a ditch, or a canal. Hori, go, or ko. Plus, hori sounds almost like hole in English. So I think of it as a kind of hole. Hori, go, or ko is a moat or a canal. Hori, go, or go or ko. Canal or a ditch. Go or ko. Canal. Hori, go, or ko. Canal or a ditch. Go. Moving on to our next one. Pretty odd to have this many that are just singular kanji in one lesson. One's katakana to make up for it. Stato. Stato is just a start. Stato. I do suggest you write down the ones that are just here, katakana and hiragana as well. Get a little bit of katakana and hiragana. Stato. Number 7 is mikakeru. Mikakeru is to happen to see, like to see it as if not on purpose, to notice, to catch sight of. Mikakeru, to catch sight of. Kakeru is to hang or suspend something, as if your gaze just barely managed to hang on to it. Mikakeru. Mikakeru desu, to notice or catch sight of. Number 8. Damaru. Damaru. You might have heard this one in anime where there's like a superior talking to a subordinate, and he'll go Damari nasai, Damari nasai, or be quiet. Command. Damaru is to be silent or to say nothing. Damari nasai. Say nothing. Be silent. Usually how it's translated. Or shut up, I guess, would be another way to translate it if you got to do the English subtitles. This is moku. Moku or damaru. Moku. Silence. Come silence. Stop speaking. Damari nasai. For radicals, we've got a village. This is a village next to a dog, and it's all on fire. Village next to a dog, and it's all on fire. Okay, stick with me here. This is going to be dark, but I stick with the way my brain turned this. So we got a village, right? And if everything, including the dogs, are silent in it because there was a fire or something that killed everybody, they are silent and are no longer barking. I know it's dark. I can't help the associations my brain makes. That's just what came to me, man. I'm sorry. Damaru desu. Damaru with a village and a dog coming silent after a Damaru. Saying it in a nice tone to make it sound better, but now it just sounds psychopathic. I apologize, but that's what my brain did. I promise I don't burn people or dogs. Think about them becoming silent after fires, but I am now that I'm looking at this kanji. Damaru. If anything, it's your fault, Japanese. God. The language, not the people. I'm not racist, jeez. Damari nasai. To be silent. Or to stop speaking. Damaru. Silent or village, including its dogs. Everything will be. Alright, moving on from psychopath territory. Let's hope this next one's a little bit happier in my brain. Damaru. Iwa shiokuri. 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 Shiokuri is an allowance. A remittance. Or an shiokuri. Allowance or a remittance. On the left side, we have attend or doing, shi. And on the right side, we have on the right here, what is that, escort? Yeah, it's send or escort. So if you're sending someone a doing, you're giving them an allowance to do something, an allowance to serve, or a sending of service. I guess that might be the best way to do it. A sending of service. Someone sending you service is an allowance or shiokuri. Shiokuri. Is an allowance or a remittance. Shiokuri. Number 10. Eh? For the day. I got it. I got it. Agare is a flow of something, including people, fluids, and gases. It can also be a course of events. Yeah, that's also a flow. We've also got a group of people who remain together after an event. I got it. Descent, ancestry, or school is also a flow. Of forfeiture or a foreclosure is how things flow from one person to another. Cancellation, onagare, is a cancellation. I guess it's been flowed out. It has stopped flowing. Drifting or wandering or roaming. I think we're going to leave it as flow or course of events. Nagare. Nagare desu. So in this kanji, we have water on the left side. We've got a river underneath of a pot lid on mu. Nagare or flow. So this makes you think of a pipe. So it's like a pot lid or an enclosing with kind of air or nothingness over water. I'm thinking of like water running through like a sewer or pipe. Ah, this went dark too. And on the left side, we have movement or water. So the water is moving. The water moving through a closed in or closed enclosure, I guess. A pot lid on top of nothing. Pot lid containing nothingness over water. And the water is moving or flowing. Only for this word are ryu and ru. Ryu. Oh. Ru. This is a current, a sink in fishing, flow, or forfeit. Current. Current or flow is nagare. Nagare. Current or switch to writing with my middle finger because my pointer's hurting. Gonna be my go-to move from now on whenever that happens. Very much slower. Nagare. 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 Current or a flow. Nagare. Number 11. And we might need an extra space. Nope. This is Zen-in. Zen-in. Zen-in is all members. Everyone. All members are everyone. Zen-in. On the left side, we have everything, and on the right side, we have employees, or people in this case, members. Zen-in is all members. Literal translation on this one, thank goodness. I get those seldom enough. Zen-in. Zen-inが人をいいの黙りなさい Everyone shut up 人 Zen-in. And number 12, our last one for today, is going to be Shinko. 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 Shinko is a religious faith. Religious type of faith. Can also mean a belief or creed. Shinko. Cool. So, if you make this into a verb, we've got the phrase Kiristo kyo o shinko shitemasu ka? Do you believe in Christ or Christianity? Shinko. We have a new kanji on the right. On the left side, we have believe. A person saying something is that they believe it. Right side, we have a new kanji. Kunyomi is ao gu and or oze ose ao gu ose yo or ko. This is face up or looking up. Also mean respect. Ogu, aogu, ose, yo or ko. Face up, looking up, or respect. So a religious faith is looking up at a belief or praising it. A faith, a belief, or a creed. Ko. To have faith in something, or have a belief in it, or have a creed to it, is shinko suru, is the verb for this. Ko. The radicals in this one are a little hard. This one's usually part of stamp or printing, so I'm going to call it page. Stamp, I guess. In the middle here, I'm not really sure what that is. The kanji dictionary doesn't have radicals for me for these. So a person with a stamp on, I don't know, it kind of looks like it's a guy bowed at a pew with his head. So I'm going to try and think of it like that. Shinko. These two radicals are also part of mukaeru, to go out to meet someone. But that doesn't really have anything to do with this word. Shinko no ko. Ani aogu or ose. Ko. Face up or look up. Face up, look up, or respect. Look up. Ose, aogu. Yo or ko. Faith, belief, or shinko. All right, now at the end of each study lesson, we're going to go back to the top, make sure we've got everything. A rumor, a gossip, or hearsay is uwasa. Uwasa. On or food, bait, prey, or tempting profit. The on the left is esa, eba, g. That's right, esa, eba, g. Association, socializing, or fellowship is skiai, or hearing. Skiai is fellowship or association. Skiai. A passenger is a jokyaku, riding. A moat, a ditch, or a canal is a hori, coal, or goal? Or goal, right. Horikogo, which is the moving water go or go. He wa start. To happen to see or to notice is mikakeru. Spend seeing barely caught a glimpse of. Tsugi wa to be silent or say nothing is damaru. Damaru or village. And the dogs. Honey. An allowance or a remittance is a shiokuri, sending of a service. A flow or course of events is a mure. Oh, that's mure. What is a ditch or a canal? Uh, Mure is a group of something. Nagare was our flow. Nagare is miss. What's a moat, a ditch, or a canal? Hmm. Right. It is the water that flows around a potlet on a house, around your house. That is called a hori. That's horiko or go. Flow, which we haven't gotten to yet. Flow or course of events is a nagare. That's right. All members or everyone is zenin. All members. And the last one, religious faith, belief, or creed, is a shinko. To believe in something. Cool. 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 Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope everyone has a great Saturday night, and I will see y'all in the funny papers. どうもありがとうございました。